What's the goddamn deal, YouTube? It is, of course, your boy Vuhlandes.
And Amal.
And we are going to be reacting to my old photos. See, I'm already looking at some of them and I already want to throw up. When you first start, you're like building a style and trying to figure out what you like. And some of the things that you liked in 2013, you look back at it in 2020 and you're like, who let me like put this out? Amal, you can keep it real with me too. Like, if you think I sucked, please tell me.
I will.
I'm gonna tell myself, like, you know what I'm saying? Also at the end, we could probably kind of just like go up and see like how my style changed like over time. I think Instagram's dope because you can see how much like I went from this to this to this and then like to where I am now. And I'm pretty sure like 10 years from now when I look back on the photos that I take today, I'm gonna be like, what was I doing? Have you seen my old photos?
I have not.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a fake fan.
Now my first photo on here is from 2014. I've had photos before this photo, but I made sure to delete those because I'm 100%, I never want to. I took a photo of a flower in a glass in a vase and I just set it in some snow.
Why?
I don't know, bro. I thought that shit was hard. I thought that shit was sweet as hell. I was on my artsy shit. First photo on my Instagram. Also, go follow me on Instagram at Vuhlandes, bro. You know the vibes.
It's anyway, a lot better now.
It's a lot better. I'm looking at this right here and I'm just like, bro, what was I on? But anyway.
This is your first photo?
This is the first photo.
Okay, some caution tape.
Bro, look at the color. This isn't like, to be honest, this isn't as bad.
On a photography level, I don't know much about photography. I just either like or dislike photos.
Yeah.
What don't you like about it? I
just hate how like dark I was making everything. Mm-hmm. Like the caution tape is like a highlighter yellow. I know, I mean caution tape is like highlighter yellow, but it's kind of over exaggerated a little bit. It's really of nothing. Like I don't even know what I was trying to do. Yeah,
I mean like I get the perspective.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things is like, why would I want to see this?
Yeah, and then like this is just me being annoying, but like now today, like you see how like the bottom's like not centered with like where they cross at.
Oh, that would
like that would bother me today.
Okay. 800 people did like it, but it's of nothing. It's just caution tape. So some people like that.
It's pretty bad to me. This is a picture of Lee Plaza when it was just walkable, like you can just walk into it. Now you 100% cannot.
I like this photo.
It's not a bad photo. I don't mind the composition. The edit sucks. I'm gonna just tell you right now, I hate all these edits.
What did you do to edit it?
What do you mean? I was using Visco filters back then.
So you just put a filter over it?
Yeah, and then just like kind of edit it from there.
Do you use filters now?
No, I shoot film now. So I guess I do. I guess I use a permanent filter in a way. I guess the film is a filter. I don't know. Anywho, no. So I guess I don't.
If you shoot digital, do you use a filter?
The ones I made. You know, this is a good little liquor store photo of some chips.
I love the colors in liquor stores. I just don't specifically like this photo.
No, this photo, the colors is off. It's bad. Like I'm telling you, everything was dark. Like the color of the wood was not that color.
Did you just throw a filter on this one as well?
Yeah, and then just like kind of made it darker and shit
like
that.
Yeah, liquor stores have great colors in them, but I'm not a big fan of this photo. I just think like...
Yeah. These are all on the same day too. I took all these pictures like the same day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Sam, like some old ass Jordan 3s, some cement 3s.
Just hanging over a building.
Yeah. This is from the top of Lee Plaza. So the abandoned building photo you just saw, this is now that.
Okay. It's pretty basic.
Pretty basic. This is also Sam from the same building.
Can you move your thumb, please?
Oh yeah, sorry. This is also Sam from the same building.
I like this photo.
This photo's not that bad. Like, I was aware it's so dark on this side.
It is pretty dark. You wouldn't. I feel like you wouldn't make it that dark today.
Yeah, just like no information at all. It's just fucking dark. But
and even the background doesn't have a lot of information either.
Yeah.
So most of what I'm getting from this photo is him going out the window, the edges, and his ground.
Yeah. But I fucked with that though.
I feel like you would take this photo now, but it would look
just a lot
so
different.
Much better.
Yeah, it'd just be a lot different.
Yeah, this isn't abnormal for you to take this photo, but for some reason I just know that it would look a lot better. I don't know how, I just know it would. Like you would see a lot more smoke coming out of it. So if you were to take this photo today, what would you do instead?
I would probably take it more like either overhead, like not directly overhead, but overhead a little bit, so you see like more of like his hands, like both his hands, than like the fire, or either straight on or from up under, but on the other side. I don't like that his hand is like the main focus of this photo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is a good one.
This photo is not that bad. You know, it's crazy. I took this photo on like my T3i, I think.
I don't know what that means.
It's an old ass camera. It's like not even a full frame camera. It's like a beginner's camera.
Okay, do you like this photo?
This is one of my favorite photos I've ever taken.
Really?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't change anything about that?
The edit's like those greens weren't like that. And
they're just too green?
Yeah.
Okay. What day was this on? December 8, 2014?
Yeah.
You went out in the cold to take this photo?
It wasn't cold.
Really?
Mm-mm. You know how Michigan be, like either it's cold one day, then it's like summertime the next day, then in the same day it like hailstorms, like you know how Michigan be.
Yeah, and you had a bonfire.
Yeah, and it was hot. A bonfire.
That's not funny. Nobody got hurt.
Nobody got hurt.
Abandoned building.
This is abandoned building. Abandoned buildings catch on fire all day, every day in Detroit.
Yeah, if you see any photos of burning buildings in Detroit, don't be concerned about people.
Most likely nobody got hurt.
Most likely somebody set it on fire.
A crackhead.
Somebody likely arsoned that building because it was abandoned.
Yeah.
This is a photo of nothing, my love.
I wanna believe that too, but like I feel like I had a point.
You had a point. Was it spiritual?
No.
Was it some metaphorical?
Back when I first started shooting, like I just wanted to document Detroit, like literally everything. Like I was just taking pictures of abandoned houses, just everything. Cause like I don't know, bro. A lot of people don't see like areas that just like look like this. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like there could have been.
There's a better way I could have did it.
Yeah, you definitely could have done this better. I mean, there was more to this. We don't even know what this is.
I was really only like 8 months into taking photos during this time though.
Okay. Yeah.
So I didn't know what I was doing. I was just taking pictures.
Like, I think you would take something like this now, but you would just do it so differently.
Yeah.
So this is it's finding your style and finding what works for you.
Yeah.
And trying things and starting. You have to start somewhere.
You have to start somewhere. Like.
So not to be ashamed of these photos. Like I know I said they suck. I know.
No, they do suck. They do suck. I'm not mad.
But everyone has to start somewhere, and you can't all start with the fanciest camera or all the ideas and your own personal style. So
yeah, and also I was literally taking pictures every single day, like literally every single day, just like so I can get to like where I am now. But that shit took 7 years, so I was trying new things.
Trying the blurry effect.
I was trying like to get the cab and focus
and everything else is like moving.
You know, yeah.
I know what you're going for. These are trendy times.
I kind of pulled it off. This picture sucks, bro. It's terrible. This picture is so bad, bro. What was this? December 18th? I need to go home. Somebody should have said, bro, go home. This isn't too bad.
No, it's pretty bad, baby.
I'm trying to justify it. This is just stupid.
This is the dumbest one yet.
This is just fucking awful. This is one of the worst pictures I've ever taken in my life, bro.
Delete it.
I might have to delete that off the ground. That sucks. That is awful. You'd have to do a lot to make this a bad photo. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a beautiful photo to begin with.
Like if I stood up on the buildings, I could take something similar.
Exactly. With your phone. You know what I'm saying? So you have to do a lot to make this a bad photo.
Yeah, cityscapes are always pretty, honestly.
Cityscapes are amazing. That's why I love Chicago, because the cityscape there is just amazing. Oh look, I was wearing those shoes. Told you I wear them.
This is lame. I know this is a thing that people do, but it's lame.
I think this was my first photo on Instagram to ever get 1,000 likes.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
So I was like really happy about it.
Aw, people liked this shit.
I
already know when she's a bitch is coming.
She's a bitch.
She's a bitch.
I bet she's a bitch. She doesn't have any fun. You're not a bitch, boo.
Thank you.
You are actually the nicest person I've ever met in my life. And I'm not just saying that because you're my girlfriend. Like, actually, though.
Thank you.
But anyway, yeah. Moving on, this photo also sucks.
It does suck. I was going to tell you it sucks.
I actually like this photo.
There's a lot of city photos here. Yeah. Was this all in Chicago? Was this okay.
Yeah.
How long were you there for?
Like a weekend.
Dang, you took a lot of pictures.
We would wake up like 7 in the morning and go shoot till like 9 at night.
Really?
Probably later than that.
Could you see yourself doing that now?
No. This is one of my favorite photos I've ever taken in my life.
I love this photo.
Yeah.
It's really good.
This is like the beginning photo to start like what I do now.
Yeah, it's the first gun photo.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. And this is probably like...
What made you do this? What made you decide to take a photo of him holding a gun?
Because we always had guns on us. And it was like, I was always like skeptical about taking these photos. And like as you see, like every photo before this photo is like something beautiful, like, or what like people wanted to see, something cool, something trendy, something everybody else was doing. And I was like, And all those photos were fun, and I liked taking all those photos, but like none of it was really fulfilling for me. Like as you see, I took pictures of nothing a lot. You know what I'm saying? And like none of that was really fulfilling. Like I was like, what am I doing? Like I'm just taking pictures because it's cool and shit like that. And I like really wanted photography to be meaningful to me and like have a purpose for me. So like I was like, bro, I'm gonna just start documenting, because when I was on the internet, I didn't see anybody doing that. Like I literally saw nobody like taking pictures of their friends with, because like we take pictures of each other with guns, but not like professionally. You know what I'm saying? So like I was like, I'm gonna start doing this. Nobody else is doing it. This is what I'm around every single day. This is like what's meaningful to me. Like it represents who I am, where I come from, what we do, what we're about, and just like how I grew up, and just like the mentality, just everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that's near and dear to me. Not just the guns, but just like the environment, the cars, the
lifestyle.
Yeah, the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been a part of my life for so long, and just like everybody around me has been a part of their lives for so long. So like I was like, I'm gonna start doing this shit. So
were you nervous about posting this?
I was like, you know, a lot of white people follow me, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people who don't believe in not just white people, but like people in general. There's a lot of people that don't believe in like guns. You know, gun violence is like a big thing. Like, you know, a lot of people don't think.
Coming from an area that has a lot of gun violence too.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is what I'm saying. Like people wouldn't understand what it's like. Like people who didn't grow up there wouldn't understand what it's like to like have to have a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like like to like either have a gun or be killed, or have a gun or not be able to protect your family or your friends if something was to happen. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're gonna follow the rules and like you gonna be good, that don't mean everybody else around you is. So like to not have that fear, a lot of people wouldn't know what it's like to, you know, walk around with a gun. You know what I'm saying? So I was definitely like, people aren't gonna fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like this isn't something like, in 2015, this isn't something Instagram was about either. Like, you know, Instagram was still posting people's like rainbows pictures on their page, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean, to this day, this is not what Instagram's about. Instagram just still doesn't like these photos. Exactly,
but yeah, like I was like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I always had the mentality, like, I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. If they don't like it, they don't like it, and that's too bad. So, cause you know where I'm from, we speak our mind. We don't bite our tongues for nothing. We do what we want, and if people don't like it, then it is what it is. This is why it's so hard for me to not respond to people who are either trolling or talking shit. Cause like if you talk shit, like where I'm from, like you either get shit talked back to you or you get beat up. Like, so it's like I still be having that mentality. Like niggas be over the internet like blah blah blah, like saying crazy shit to me. I'll be like, boy, drop the location. Anyway, anyway.
And in no way are you condoning gun violence.
No, this is another thing. A lot of people say that I promote gun violence and like I'm glorifying gun violence. I think promoting gun violence, first of all, if this was a white man in the woods with a deer under his boot and a gun on his back, nobody would say anything. If this was the military, nobody would say anything. Like those people post guns and we don't say anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're American and it's not glorifying gun violence and blah, 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 because they're doing it for either sport or like they're protecting the country. But at the end of the day, like guns are still being shown.
So, and I also think too, it's not only, there's guns here. There's guns in the city. There's guns in this, it's Detroit. So in Detroit, there are hoods and they all have guns. So to act like they don't have guns just wouldn't make any sense. To document the city and not photograph a single gun would be, it wouldn't make any sense. It would completely defeat the purpose.
And I'm not going around that to like please anybody. Like if you don't like guns and like
so whatever. This is showing the actuality of what it is.
Yeah.
And people have guns not because they love gun violence or they want to use them.
Yeah.
It's because they feel like they need them, and to live in a city that you feel like you need it.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel good.
Like a lot of people are like proud to like own guns too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like regardless, even if people aren't gang banging or in the hood, like people just like guns, bro. So it's like glorifying gun violence would be like to like literally say like, yeah, like this is the shit we about, get you one. Let's go to these because I really do like these photos right here.
Okay, so now no more digital.
It looks way better. Like things are like not too dark. I feel like back then I would have made this whole like edge of the border, like where his jacket is, it would have just been like.
Or would you even thought of taking the photo this way?
Oh no, probably not. Like I probably would have took it straight on, you know what I'm saying, like from the straight side of him.
Mm-hmm. I think so too, based off of the photos from before. You would have taken it just right. Imagine where that window is, that driver's window is.
Like, but now I got like some foreground, you know, like with the car and shit like that. Damn, it's really crazy to see the difference between like everything.
Because
like,
you never would have thought about that stuff before.
No, I think everybody should go back and just like look at their old photos one time and just like kind of compare it to like what you do now, because like you never really see the progress you make until you see what you used to do. But like it takes time to like actually develop a style and like actually like see things and do things that most people wouldn't do, especially when you're first starting out.
And even you, when you first started out and you was taking those photos, you thought they were good at the time.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, to me they were good.
Those were amazing. So it just shows that even when you're happy with things, you can always
be better. Yeah.
And years later, there shows exponential growth and the quality of your photos. And changing and evolving and switching to film and no longer editing with the stuff that you used to edit with. I mean, film is just true to color, right? So like, you don't do much to it. So yeah, there's always improvement. Even now and 4 years later, you're probably gonna look back at these photos and say, yeah, I would have done this differently.
The worst part too is that like now looking back on these photos, like I still think they're bad. There might be people watching this like, the photo is not even that bad. You know what I'm saying? But I do think as photographers or creative people in general, like you're kind of just like your biggest critic. And
that's for sure.
Yeah, so like even today, like sometimes like I just had a breakdown the other day where I was just like telling her like, bro, everything I do sucks. Like I don't even want to look at my cameras, throw them away, bro. Like they just, everything I'm doing is fucking stupid. I think no matter what, I'll always be like the biggest like critic of myself. So contrary to popular belief of people thinking I'm on a high horse.
Or arrogant.
Or arrogant. I actually don't, like I actually really like sit here sometimes and be like, I'm not that good. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you do. Like a lot of people do think you are arrogant and stuff like that, or cocky.
Yeah.
And that's so far from the truth.
Y'all don't know I sit in this room, real tears in my eyes, like, bro, I'll never be good enough. Yeah, anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you are not subscribed, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. If you are not ringing that bell, go ahead and ring that young bell. You got anything to add?
No.
Let's go do this shit.